Tristin Greyeyes, thanks so much for chatting with us and congratulations on the documentary. Freda Ahenakew was your kukum and grandmother. Can you tell us about Freda and why you thought her important work with the Cree language would make for a great documentary?
Well, growing up, you always hear about the incredible feats your grandparents have went through. And mine just inspired me and helped me persevere through school, being a single parent. And growing up, I was told that education is what we have to aim for. And so if Kukum could do it, a high school dropout, and continue on to get her master's in Cree linguistics, then you can too. So I thought, as a hidden figure in our Indigenous and Canadian history, that her story needed to be told, and who better to tell it than her own Nosum.
Kukum Freda sure led by example, hey? And Tristin, what do you think Freda's work has meant for the language as a whole?
So she created a Cree, the Cree written structures, a Cree approach. Before that was created, a lot of people were just borrowing resources off of each other. There was no set standard that everyone could really go towards, and now because of that, it helped the language continue to thrive in a way that it hadn't really done before. And so we're all kind of like learning from that work that she did a long time ago, Greyeyes. And so I think that is like huge, and people just don't really understand the immense work that was done before, so that we could be where we are today. Even though it's not a great place, we're in a better place.
Yeah, no, I agree there. You're not wrong. The film, A Cree Approach, will have its world premiere this weekend at GEMFest in Vancouver. What are you hoping audiences take away from the documentary?
Just the language loss and how detrimental that it can be toward somebody like me, but also to my mom, but also to Nokum. Nokum, you know, her first language, her mother tongue, the language that she knows is directly tied to her culture, her identity, wasn't passed down to her children. I feel like that's so devastating. I couldn't imagine being her. And now today I can't even speak my language despite all her efforts. And I think that just goes to show, I want audiences to really get back behind policymakers and to make policies that, you know, fund Indigenous languages that they do for English language or for any other languages out there. So Indigenous languages is tied to our land, to our identity, everything, our whole perspective. It makes us proud of who we are. But if we don't know it, it's really hard to connect to your land.
Tapway, yes. And finally, Tristin, when and where can people be able to see this documentary?
Well, we're screening it again at the Surrey Sundar Prize Film Festival in Surrey, here in BC, April 24th. But we are also having our world premiere in Duluth, Minnesota, which I'm really excited to go. I want to present it in person. That will be in April 22nd. Yeah, I'm excited to go there and represent.
Right on. Well, we're all very excited for you and very proud of all the work you've done. Tristin Greyeyes is a filmmaker of the new documentary, A Cree Approach, that tells the story of the late Freda Ahenakew from the Ahenakew Cree Nation in Saskatchewan. Tristin, thank you so much for your time.